What's up, folks? Maximilian here. So, over the past couple of days, there has been some more news, some more information, and some stuff that I think needs some breaking down. Street Fighter Cross Tekken 2013 is on the horizon. It's going to be out next month in January, I think at the end of January, and already expressed some of my thoughts and my opinions in some previous breakdown videos for the game. And how I was a little disappointed at times, how they're just going to be doing a lot of balance adjustments to a lot of the characters. They're doing some changes to here and there of the system, but what I wanted them was to tackle the meat of the game and try to figure out how to make things effective and things that we don't use actually usable. And I have got some good news as of the last couple of days. So, for Street Fighter Cross Tekken, there's been some pretty big information that's come out. More notably, some of these system changes, so let me break it down for you guys. The biggest one that is going to be happening is that the Pandora system is changing. Instead of 7 seconds with its total lasting period, it now lasts 10 seconds. I think if you include the double gems, it'll last like up to 20 seconds now. If you activate the cross gauge, no longer will your cross gauge like replenish, it now starts maxed out. So this actually gives people an opportunity to set up something with a Pandora combo because it gives you an immediate level 3 combo, or I'm sorry, your immediate level 2 combo, or being able to do a chain from an EX, anything like that. It's a lot of damage possibilities. The next thing is that the character that goes into Pandora is going to appear closer than their fallen partner, which gives you a lot more opportunity to put pressure on your opponent. That's one of the things that bugged me, is that when you started Pandora, your character started like back a bunch, and it was like, well crap, I'm too far away to do stuff unless you have the really specific setup. They also decreased the activation frames by about 2. That's not very much, but it makes it a little bit easier to connect certain things like uppercuts from a Pandora combo. And they say damage is not dependent on remaining vitality, but now it's 1.15 times more across the board. So no longer is your damage dependent on like how much health you lost with that one character. It's equal the whole time. You're going to do 1 1/15 the more damage for every single character, which is I think actually a lot better. Now we have something stable we know that will consistently work. And the other thing is that all characters will leave their free state at the same time, so that when it's activated they leave at the exact same time. What this does to Street Fighter Cross Tekken, or what it could do, is actually make Pandora legitimately viable in certain combos and characters that can have setups for it. What this will actually do, besides some of the stuff that you guys usually see with quote-unquote team synergy in Cross Tekken, that's things like where a guy has an overhead and it does 2 hits, so you tag in the next guy and he confirms off of the overhead. Stuff along that nature. That's a pretty good example of synergy, and like characters with Vega doing, you know, his wall dive, hitting on the opposite side, you tag in the character coming the other side. There's some cool moments of synergy here, but what Pandora does, it kind of opens up the book of what you can do with all these characters together now, especially since the game itself and how chain combos are changing and how normal moves and how a lot of character balance adjustments are really going to be different. It makes Pandora actually viable, in my opinion. Who knows? I still haven't played it. No one's actually really tried out this stuff, but it's a lot of possibility. And to be honest, this makes it seem like a whole brand new game. A game that you're familiar with, but with a lot more options and potentially a lot more fun. That's got me the most excited about every single thing they've mentioned about Street Fighter Cross Tekken. The timeout issues, you know, that's cool. The jab stuff, alright, you know, it was annoying. You know, certain characters, chains being safe, you know, okay. It's like, these are small changes, in my opinion. They really needed to tackle something big, and them focusing on Pandora and trying to make Pandora viable is one of those things, and that can actually make the game a lot more hype. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see what these adjustments do to the game. I can only say that I'm excited. I'm really excited to get my hands on this game, and you guys can definitely look forward to some match videos and some training for Cross Tekken 2013. The nice thing is that the characters I usually play, which are Ken and Ogre, are getting some significant buffs for both of them. And the majority of their game plans is kind of staying the same, which is a very good thing for me, because I didn't use extremely powerful characters in Cross Tekken, the original, so I feel that 2013 might kind of be just my game, and it might be a lot of fun. So look forward to some training for 2013 videos that I'll be putting out fairly soon, and definitely look forward to some thorough breakdowns of going over the Pandora system, how you can effectively use it, and all this crazy stuff when the game finally comes out, and I'll make a full adjustment video when 2013 hits. But until then, thank you guys very much for watching. What do you think about these changes to Street Fighter Cross Tekken 2013? Do you think the game has a chance? Or do you think it's kind of the same stuff all over again? Leave me a comment below, and I'll see you guys next time.